Well, it goes without saying that this has been the strangest football season in many years. Liverpool are running away with the Premier League, Sheffield United are fighting for Champions League football, and Reading appointed their technical director as their new manager. Oh, and there's a worldwide pandemic that has brought a halt to everything, including the Championship season. Seeing as we have no idea what's going to happen going forward, let's take this opportunity to take a look back. In a season where the club have broken their transfer record fee, who were the key players? Would it be the big money forward or a member of the old guard coming in from the cold? My name is Brett Punnett, and this is the Tilehurst End's Top 5. Today's episode is the best players of 1920 so far. Number 5. Lucas Joao. First off, we look at the striker who signed after scoring against the Royals on the opening day of the season for Sheffield Wednesday. The frontman has had plenty of competition in his position, and some will question his place on this list due to the amount of games he's played. While this could be considered a fair argument, when Joao started to get a run of games in the side, his style of play and his ability to hold up the ball helped make Reading a real force to be reckoned with over the festive period. On New Year's Day, however, he got injured against Fulham and the side haven't quite been the same since. Number 4. Yakubu. Next we reach our top goal scorer, which you would expect to land him an automatic place on everyone's list, but Yakubu is a bit of a decisive figure among fans. Some love him and some, well, don't. You can't deny his stats are impressive though, with 12 goals this season in all competitions, or while having some personal issues this season, he certainly does deserve a place on this list. Number 3. Ovie Ejaria. Next up is Liverpool loanee Ovie Ejaria, whose loan does end in the summer, but in a fine bit of business will be joining Reading in the summer for a reported £3.5 million. If we were to put that into some kind of perspective, for the money that Villa signed Ross McCormick for in 2016, they could have signed 4 Ovie Ejarias. His creativity and skills led to some of the brightest moments for Reading this season. He's suffered some dips in form throughout the campaign, but that's mainly when he's been moved down to the wing. All in all, he's been one of the brightest sparks for the club this season. Number 2. Rafael Cabral. Cabral was next of the newer signings to make the list. He joined on a free transfer from Sampdoria. Brought in days after the start of the season, he was given the unenviable task of stepping into Emi Martinez's boots after his heroics last season helped keep Reading in the Championship. A season of great performances have showed he was up for the task and has cemented his place as not only Reading number 1, but as one of the best goalkeepers in the Championship. And finally, number 1, John Swift. As we all know, John Swift is a player with undeniable talent, but in the last couple of years, he struggled to recapture the form of his debut season. However, this campaign, he's been in the form of his career, with 5 goals and 10 assists so far. He's been a vital player of the squad, and without his contributions this season, the Royals could find themselves in a far less comfortable position than they currently find themselves in. Do you agree or disagree? Let us know what you think in the comments below and get in touch with us on social media.